Hell yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, for all of you watching, I think it is finally time for me to say to the whole YouTube and the whole world that I'm officially gonna be part of the fragrance community. And if you think I am gonna be one of these YouTubers that are only gonna be showing you good products, well, you have been mistaken. For all of you on YouTube that only show bottles for the people to waste their money, I am coming for you. And for all of you watching, I will tell you, whiskey community, we are the community that's very transparent. And I will say, when it comes to the fragrance community, there is nobody transparent there, and we are officially gonna change everything on this stream. It's official. Fragcom is under control as of today. I am the new man that's gonna be part of your streams. I see you, fragrance community. We're gonna speak about it, and also for all of you wondering, is this gonna be a good show? We will see. It's time to give it to all of these son of a guns out here. Fragrance community, for all of you watching, I will tell you, this stream is going to be officially the stream. And I am going to announce all of you, fragrance community, for all of you, the whiskey community, we are transparent. When we see other communities, we have to say something. And I will say huge shout outs to the USA, huge shout outs to all the people that do not show on YouTube. If you will have a YouTube channel and you officially help the people out around the world so that they save money, so that when they buy a product like this whiskey, they're not wasting money. Like if they're buying a product like Boom, a fragrance, they're not wasting money. For all of you, this is officially gonna be the stream that I'm officially gonna say, Fragcom, fragrance community, I have full control. Full control. You guys have no idea what's about to happen. And also, I want to be talking about this, and I'm going to save all of you a lot of money. Allow me. Oh, this is going to be good for all of you watching. I do know many of you want an amazing show, and that's exactly what I'm going to be giving to you. I'm going to give you the best show that I can. And for all of you that have been here from the beginning to the end, I will tell you we do have another show tonight. Tonight's going to be the main whiskey show that all of you want to see, but I have to give it to the fragrance community. I have to give it to them, so I have to give it to them. You know what? I have to literally back up and say one thing. Okay, when it comes to these streams, if you think these streams are real, they're as real as can be. But I will say one thing for all of you watching. I see you in the chat room. I see you in the chat room. I see you in the chat room. Allow me to spread my wings, and I'm going to be reviewing for all of you one fragrance that I think many of you shouldn't buy. This is Mancera. This is the red tobacco fragrance that everybody on YouTube is telling you to buy. Well, guess what? I'm not going to tell you to buy this. There's a reason why. There's a reason why I have it. There's a reason why it's at the top. We're going to talk about it here on this channel and also on the stream. If you can do me the favor, for all of you watching, do me the favor, hit me with a thumbs up tonight. We're going to have a double header. So for all of you that enjoy whiskey, if you enjoy me twirling around the glass like so, having a little bit of cigars, anything that has to do with whiskey, tonight will be the stream for you. But currently, I will say, oh, wow, that's good, man. That's amazing. That's fantastic. But I can't say that to many of you in the fragrance community. I do know that for all of you in the fragrance community, you guys, oh man, you guys. I'm going to say huge shout out to anybody that's in the chat room. If you are in the chat room, I see you in the chat room. We have a couple people here, Farm Kitty, Ruthless, Sheila, all of you. AM, I see you. AM, I see you. Fragrance community member. And I will say, let me puff on this before I go crazy, okay? Let me puff on this. How lovely it is to have a cigar, to have fragrance on. When you're doing YouTube, you spread the joy on YouTube. And the thing is, fragrance community, I have officially been holding myself back. I have a huge collection of fragrances, and I have a huge collection of fragrances, colognes, you name it. You can say whatever it is you want about anybody out here on YouTube. But the word is out, okay? The word is out. The whiskey community, the one thing the whiskey community has that the fragrance community lacks, okay, the whiskey community, we talk about whiskeys and we're pretty transparent with our whiskeys. Okay, whenever we talk about a whiskey, most of the time we tell everybody and we help each other out in the whiskey community. Okay, when it comes to bottles like this, we all know there's certain bottles that you shouldn't pay the price. And we all spread the joy, and we make sure that all of us in YouTube, in our community, understand that there is bottles out there that may be are a little bit too pricey. Too pricey, not worth it. And at the end of the day, we spread the news. Because at the end of the day, I don't know how much you guys are making, but I do know that most of you work throughout the week and your money is very valuable. When you're working Monday through Friday, last thing you want to do is buy a bad bottle or even a fragrance, okay? A fragrance that's just horrible. The last thing you want to do is put down money for a fragrance that maybe a YouTuber told you that it was fantastic. There's a lot of YouTubers currently right now that they are spreading a lot of negative. I'm going to say so many negatives. Okay, negative. I don't even know. Am I in the 100th negative yet? I don't think I'm going to keep on going. Negative, bad reviews. Okay, now the reason why they do this is because most of them, they're getting paid to do this. And as you all know, this is a fragrance that I've told you many times, it is not worth buying. This is a fragrance that I'm going to talk about more on this stream right now because I need to make sure that all of you understand. YouTubers, they're not all the same. They're not all the same. Most of the time, the people that are making money off any of these bottles are the people that are just pushing you all bottles that are just stuff that they could just put out there. They want the clicks. They want the straight up clicks. It doesn't matter if it affects your wallet. But I do know that I used to be like all of you. Before 2020, I never had a channel. I recently started a channel. I believe it was late 2022 or 2020, late 20, around there. Okay, the point of the matter is, I had to do something. In the whiskey community, I had to do something. There's people doing the kind of showing bottles that, there's other bottles that are good. In the fragrance community, they don't do any of this, okay? They do none of the stuff that you guys really are noticing. I'm going to explain to you a little bit more of what we're talking about, okay? By the way, I'm going to say, for anybody's in the chat room, I see you in the chat room. Today on the stream, I have to say hello to Shayla. Shayla, good to see you. She Farm Kitty. AM, I see you, AM. Rootless. I see you, Rootless. A couple other people in the chat room. I see all of you. Also, over here, I see you out here. And for anybody that's in the chat room, I see each and every one of you. So it comes down to this. There's nobody that has the balls to do a review on YouTube and tell the world that there's a bad bottle out there that you shouldn't buy. There's not one YouTuber that has the cojones, okay? Most of the YouTubers in the fragrance community, they don't have the goddamn balls. They don't have the balls to do any of this. And the ones that don't have balls, well, those are the ladies. And those ladies, well, they're in a different game. They're in a different game. The ladies, I think, gentlemen, you shouldn't be watching a woman talking about fragrance. At the end of the day, that woman is not going to be wearing Mancera red to back, okay? You're only going to have to watch men. And for the ladies, the good thing about you ladies, you can talk about women fragrances and the women who want you. But the problem with the fragrance community is there's a lot of people currently that watch videos and they have no idea. So you're attacking people out there that don't know anything about fragrances, and when you're attacking somebody's wallet, it bothers me. I do know for a fact that for all of you, any of you out here, if you're in California, if you're in Michigan, if you're in Utah, if you're in New York, if you're currently in Florida, even if you're in Canada, throughout the world, you can watch all of YouTube. But when it comes down to it, there's a lot of people, that have no idea what the fragrance smells like. They have no idea about the fragrance. They don't know nothing about a product. They tune into YouTube and they hope that you, my man, and that goes with all of you gentlemen in the fragrance community. There's no transparency. You have to help the people out, okay? There's a lot of fragrances that many of them are saying are horrible. Horrible. This is one. And the reason why we're doing this is because I'm going to do a review right now, live, in front of each and every one of you to show you exactly how you have to do a real review. Anyways, while I'm starting to get more people in the chat room, I know son of a guns you guys are watching. I know you guys are watching. The YouTubers. I see you YouTubers. I'm gonna change the tone a little bit, okay? I'm gonna change the tone. This is the beauty of YouTube that you guys in the fragrance community don't know how to do. You don't know how to change the tone. Now you saw it was real negative. There's positivity to the fragrance community, but I don't see it. Now it will be positive because I have control, complete control of it. For all of you that do not know, I will show you one more time. When you have a fragrance reviewer, if you have the best fragrance reviewer on the planet, his bottles should be officially drenched, drained. If you have a YouTuber that you're watching currently on YouTube looking for fragrance recommendations, and he has a bottle, okay, if he has a bottle that's to the top, you better unsubscribe for that son of a gun. That guy's trying to get you. Okay, you see the difference? This is my recent bottle that I opened up because I want to make sure that there's air inside of it. It changes the complexity on this fragrance, and for some reason, if I have a little bit more air in my bottle, which they don't tell you, it balances out this fragrance. I will tell you, you do see the empty bottle. Yes, it's empty. Pretty sad that I'm not gonna say it, but you guys know, there's certain people that do help out with fragrances, they do collabs, and sometimes, you know what, they don't even wear their own fragrance. If I had my own fragrance, I would be wearing it to the goddamn moon, okay? I'd be wearing it every day. You would never see me wear any fragrance except my own fragrance. Would you see me talk about other fragrances? Yeah, maybe I'll show you. But if I had my own fragrance line, I wouldn't wear anything else. I would strictly just wear this. So, if that has anything to do with any of you that need to wake up a little bit, cool. That's cool. I hope you guys woke up just a tad bit. So now we are officially gonna go to this fragrance. This fragrance is the fragrance that we're doing today. And for all of you that want a little bit of a review, you're gonna get it. But I have to really tell you, you know what? I have to put the piano, okay? Beethoven, where you at, Beethoven? Where you at? I need you, Beethoven. I think we got Beethoven on the piano. Yeah. Play that piano, Beethoven. Hell yeah. Okay, here you go, you son of a guns. The sun's going down. Sun's going down. I told the sun to go down. You see, fragrance committee, you can't tell the sun to go down. I can. Difference between you and me. So when it comes to this fragrance, Mancera Red Tobacco, you're talking about maybe $100 and something for this. There's people in the fragrance community and women also that are telling you to buy this. Reason why you should not buy this, and this is opinions. For all of you that do not know, all of the opinions on YouTube are opinions. You are subjective to your own opinion. If you like this fragrance, that's cool. But there's somebody out there that has to say bad things about fragrances, and I am the man that's going to take control of the fragrance community. And the way to do it by starting one by one. There's a lot of fragrances that I have. So for all of you son of a guns, if you like clone houses, guess what? I might be talking about clone houses on my channel in the way that you guys want me to talk about it. Okay, transparent. That's the way, transparent. So for all of you that don't know Reaper Coup, don't forget, Reaper Coup, there's a reason why we're number one, because I tell you all the time, we do stuff different out here, Reaper Coup, don't forget, hell yeah, we're number one all day long. So there's an issue with this bottle. Now for all of you that do not know, okay, this over here, you twist it, you open it. Look at this. Oh my God, look at that already. What a shit show of a bottle. Wow. Anyways, trying to take it off, having issues. Boom! Horrible issues. Okay, so anyways, you got to twist it off. Okay, you have to twist it off. Let me put this back on because Mancera, well, there you go, it's back on. God damn! It smells like shit! Oh shit, it smells like damn dookie. Holy shit! Put this shit back on! Anyways, you see what I mean? Now, you know officially that it smells like trash. But that doesn't mean that it's trash. I'll show you exactly what trash is. Okay? We're gonna show you what trash is. This belongs in the trash, but I took it out of the trash to suit all of the fragrance community members. Time out! Time out! This smells so much trash. I gotta sniff on something, man. It smells so bad, this shit. Oh man, holy shit! Let me puff on a real tobacco cigar. Oh yeah, now that is real tobacco, baby. That is real tobacco. God damn, not like this shit. This shit is garbage. Anyways, point of matter is, okay, one thing that this has issues with is that it's very strong. For all of you in the fragrance community that want completely strong fragrances, the company gave you the worst ingredients in the world, right in a bottle that you can tell. Okay, you can tell it's good or not because it's a beautiful bottle. It's a red bottle, and I can tell you this cap is straight up shit. This cap is shit. God damn. Had to throw that shit, man. I think I even scratched my bike on that one. Anyways, the point of the matter is, this over here is, okay, Mancera red tobacco. Every time I look at it, I get depressed. Reason why is because there's one thing that I will tell you when it comes to this fragrance. Okay, I will tell you the tobacco on this is very synthetic, okay? There's a type of a note on here that if many of you do not know, okay? Saffron is in here. Saffron, Jesus Christ. Saffron, get that shit out of here. What the hell they doing? Not only does it have saffron, it has like an incense smell. You got also cinnamon. Cinnamon up in my guts. Do I want cinnamon up in my guts? No. Do I want cinnamon in my nose? No. Do I want it on my skin? At times I do. At times I do. I will say that. At times I do. One thing I will tell you that this is, okay, this is very, it's pungent. Okay, it's pungent. It's so bad. I'm going to explain to you how bad this is. And as a matter of fact, shit, we're going to do it now. For all of you bad fragrance reviewers out there, here you go. This is what you have to do. For all of you watching, here we go. You have to spray this on your skin. First off, let's put the papers out of the way. I don't even have a piece of paper out here. As a matter of fact, I think I do. Big ass paper right here. I've been buying some groceries. I know some YouTubers don't have the money to buy groceries, so they have to sell any product in the anyways. When you're spraying this on here, get this shit out of here, man. Gotta be kidding me. You gotta spray this on your skin, okay? Here we go. Okay, I have it sprayed on my skin. Oh man. This smells like, God damn. If there was a smell to a serial killer that doesn't know how to kill anybody, this would be the scent. It's a horrible synthetic tobacco note that just hits me. Okay, it's almost like candy sweet. It's very pungent, it's very sharp. You got the saffron on there that I can tell you. I smell the cinnamon, I smell. And one thing that this thing lacks is the cleanness. There is a little bit of vetiver on here, but the vetiver you do not smell. You do not smell. The only time you smell the vetiver is when this dries down. So if you're officially buying this bottle, which I tell you, do not buy this bottle. The point of this video is to show you a bottle that you shouldn't buy. Okay, that's the point of this video. I want to make sure to save somebody money. If there's any man out there that's thinking of buying this, do not buy this. And there's a reason why. I'm going to give you another reason why everybody that wants beast mode, everybody wants beast mode fragrances. What you doing out here? Why do you want beast mode fragrances? Do you want to be able to shart your ass all day long and be able to have a good strong fragrance that's going to overcompensate you? Look, if you're overweight, if you're just not fit, don't allow a fragrance, okay? Don't allow a fragrance to mentally make you feel that there's a fragrance out there that's going to make you maybe you're older. You have a certain odor, fat boy. You have a certain odor, fat boy. You have a certain odor, fat boy. I'm going to tell you this. I know many of you in the whiskey community, some of you don't even want a cologne. You enjoy body, whatever you clean yourself with, and that's good, and deodorant. That's cool. That's cool, man. That's cool, man. Nobody's telling you, oh, we're old man. We're old man out here. Nobody's telling us out here that you need a fragrance to get women. Nobody out here wears a fragrance to get women. Come on, man. Come on, man. Let me tell you this, fragrance community. This is where you lack. You're lacking one thing on every fragrance that you put out. Every fragrance that you have to put out is something that you like. All the fragrance YouTubers, this is why I have control out of all of you out here. All of the YouTubers, I have full control out of you. All of the YouTubers on fragrance community in the fragrance, I guess you could say click, because most of them, all of the YouTubers, all the men YouTubers, they wear tampons, and we have to say that, okay? We have to say that. Most of them wear tampons. That's why they have no balls, and they just say, you know what, I have to tell this to the world, wear this, spray this on. It's going to be amazing. You're going to get the women. That shouldn't be the case. Okay, starting off, you need a personality before you even have a fragrance. So you can, I want to dump this right now, but I'm not going to dump this. Because I still need this. I still need to show you this. First off, gentlemen, you need a personality. You can buy the most expensive fragrance, $1,000 fragrance, okay, that is made from Zeus himself. You can get this fragrance from Zeus himself, 1,000 smackaroos. He can give it to you, and you're like, whoop, boom. I'm going to spray this on, and I'm going to get the ladies. I'm going to make sure the ladies out here, they smell it. So, Zeus gave me this. I'm going to spray fucking 10 sprays. And I'm gonna walk out to the grocery store and jumping patties. That shouldn't be the reason why you buy fragrance. If you have that low self-esteem to the point that you have to buy a fragrance to get women or to feel secure about yourself, you officially should delete YouTube and start by maybe doing something else. This is not going to help you out with that. Start with your personality. If you have no personality, it doesn't matter if Zeus himself gave you a fragrance. If you spray this son of a bitch on, if your personality is complete shit, you are officially never going to get a compliment. One, if you are overweight, fat boy, ain't nobody going to give you a goddamn compliment. Ain't no woman going to give you a compliment. Why? It's because a woman, when she gives you a compliment, she wants to make sure that you feel good. And most of the time, nowadays, if a woman gives you compliments, they have to retract. They have to think before they give you a compliment. Because if they give you a compliment nowadays, it's going to be like, hey, I'm DTF. They don't want to tell you. They don't want to say anything to you nowadays. Because they're worried that you might think that she likes you. And that's not the case. Women nowadays are very insecure to telling a man, regular man nowadays, anything positive. Because at the end of the day, fat boy, you could be following her all the way to the parking lot. She don't want that. She don't want that, man. All she wants is to make your day positive. But nowadays, women will not give you compliments. It don't matter. It don't matter. It don't matter what kind of fragrance you wear. You won't be getting compliments from A woman that is very attractive, and if you are not attractive, you will not get a compliment. You will not get a compliment. She doesn't want to open up the doors, okay, to make you realize that, hey, I'm here. Hi, I'm flirting. I'm trying to flirt. She's not going to do that to a regular man. Fat boy! Also, that goes for all the goddamn, all of you in the fragrance community. If you're not slim, if you're not attractive, if you don't have a personality in the fragrance community, all of you men that are doing YouTubes about a fragrance, it's pointless for you to tell the crowd about a fragrance that is going to get women if you can't even get a compliment without a goddamn fragrance. Okay? Let's be honest here for YouTube, for the sake of the world, for the people out here to understand. I have full control. I have full control. Anyways, I did spray this on. And as I'm spraying this on, let me just say this. I cannot stand the smell of this. This smell is so... I only sprayed 3 sprays of this. I got a goddamn fucking tobacco right here in my hand, man. This is a tobacco. This is a real tobacco. I smell the tobacco. When I put this on, the most worst thing I get is saffron. I get a little bit, if anything, just a tad bit of cinnamon that tones down. And then the piercing note is a synthetic tobacco note. That synthetic tobacco note is just horrendous. Horrendous. It is so bad that they might have got these ingredients from Chuck E. Cheese. By the way, if it's not Chuck E. Cheese, it might be Mickey Mouse. Hello, Mickey Mouse. Disney, I see you. Stinks. Stinks. Look, this is what a guy that is dressed up like Mickey, that's getting paid maybe, I don't know, maybe he's getting paid at Disney World. He's getting paid at Disney World to be Mickey. He's in the costume. He sprays 2 of these inside the costume with Mickey. He's getting paid $18.75 an hour. This man is the man that's going to spray this because he sees you guys out there on YouTube saying, Fragcom, this is the beast. You got to wear this. So the man that is the mascot for Mickey Mouse that's getting paid $18.75 an hour here in Florida, he jumps into his little Mickey Mouse costume, he sprays this up, and next thing you know, he's ready to put it on the head of Mickey Mouse, and boom! Puts it on, and he says, shit, that dude, Carlitos, he told me to buy this, but it stinks in here. I'm in the Mickey Mouse suit, and it stinks in here. I'm gonna die, and I can't take off the head of Mickey Mouse because I'll be fired. Everybody gonna see me. I'll end up on TikTok. Or Mickey Mouse taking off on TikTok, Mickey Mouse taking off his goddamn freaking head. Oh, shoot, it's Joey. It's Joey! Holy shit! Oh, the jerks! Clip that! Oh, the jerks! Reddit crowd. He comes out, he says, wait a minute, let me just take this out. And he dumps it. Look, okay? Fragrances are beautiful. Fragrances are amazing. But you have to know what fragrance to wear. It's as simple as that. You have to understand what fragrances are amazing, what aren't. If you have this sprayed on your skin, Jesus Lord. I'm about to go take a shower right now. Only issue with this bottle is everything. Everything, okay? There's not one thing that I don't tell you I don't like. You have the woody notes that are starting to come through. I got them. The woody notes. The woody notes. God damn! This over here supposedly should have just a tad bit of patchouli, but the problem is this is not balanced enough for you to all say this is a product that you should be telling everybody to buy. The balance that I feel, if I buy a $300 fragrance or a $250 fragrance, I could smell all those notes all together. It balances out perfectly. At the end of the day, when it dries down, it will not kill me. When it dries down, I will enjoy it. Throughout the day, when I wear a fragrance, maybe something different. I'm not going to show you a good fragrance currently in the screen. I'm showing you shit. Complete shit right now. Complete shit. I have to show you this because at the end of the day, this over here, it is so bad. Let me explain to you this. I want to rip off the skin that I have on my, because I know for a fact, I go take a shower right now and I'm still gonna smell it. The one thing that I tell many people in the community of fragrance community is whenever you get a fragrance, oh man, this is so bad. I'm smelling it. It's getting stronger and stronger and stronger. This is horrible. One thing I can tell you, if anything, okay, for any fragrance out there, if you have the utilities to try a fragrance out, try it. I'm going to tell you, I am an animal, so I am a little bit different. Sometimes, if there's something that I want, maybe I just order it. But I will tell you, I am a YouTuber, so it's different. I review stuff. If I lose money, I don't want you to lose money. That's just how it is. This is how it should work, YouTube, fragrance community. This is how it should work, fragrance community. When you have a fragrance and it's bad, you tell the world. Don't be embarrassed to tell the world that you have a bad fragrance in your hand. At the end of the day, you might be saving somebody half a check. You don't know how everybody is paying for their check, okay? I mean, you don't know how much, money they're making. Okay, you don't know how much money they're making on their job. You don't know if they're by week making, God knows, maybe they're making only $400 a week. If you're telling them to buy this, that's maybe half of their salary in that week. Reason why you shouldn't be listening to these people is because this over here is something you shouldn't wear. Complete, horrible, bad oud. The oud, okay, so you're probably asking yourself right now, wait a minute, time out. So you did say that they have ingredients on here that are basically to what it's supposed to be. Yes. Okay. If you think that this is going to be, there's not going to be ingredients that you can get, you can probably get those ingredients yourself and maybe make a fragrance. I don't know how to make a fragrance, but I'm pretty sure for them to make a fragrance like this, they use the lower quality oils to make this, and that's why to me I cannot enjoy it. It is very, very sharp, very, very strong. I literally just sprayed 3 sprays, and this is going to be the scent that I'm going to be smelling for the next 10 hours. You gotta be kidding me. It is insane. I can't tell you enough of this. I will say also, for the people in the chat room that are saying certain things, I will say one thing. Money burner, I see you, money burner. I see you, money burner. You know what? Money burner has more sense than some of you. He actually buys a small amount of fragrances. And that to me is pretty damn good. Okay, when it comes to all of you that are in the whiskey community, I'm going to tell you, you don't need a huge fragrance collection. All you need is a small amount of fragrances. That is literally all you need. And for all of you that think that, oh man, yeah, I gotta smell this, man. I got a show later, and I gotta make sure that my nose is intact. I gotta make sure that when I do a show tonight at 9 p.m. for the whiskey community, I have to make sure that these whiskeys that I smell, I can smell them. This fragrance, I have to take a double shower. It's that bad. And if you're probably asking yourself, what do you mean double shower? What do you mean by that, my man? I have to use literally 2 types of soaps to take this off of my skin. This is so strong. This is so look. Let me put it closer. You can see that it's to the top. I have barely ever worn this because you cannot spray more than 2 sprays of this. If anything, 1 spray of this is good enough, but I will tell you, I don't want anybody out here to buy this, okay? There's nobody on here that I want to buy this. I am the only YouTuber currently that is telling you right now, that this is the worst fragrance that you can buy that has supposedly tobacco notes on it. To me, I smell whiskeys all the time. I know what wood smells like. Shit, I smell the wood in here. I smell the oak in here. In here. Shit, I smell Home Depot, Lowe's type landscaping wood. Just horrible wood. I will tell you, it has oud, it has woody notes, it also has supposedly vetiver that I don't smell no vetiver on here. I just smell, this is the problem with this. So here we go. If I was to make this better, how can I make this better? Well, first off, this tobacco note that it does say red tobacco. I don't know why anybody would buy an intense version of this. If I wanted to make this better, the one thing I would tell the person, the owner of this company, you have to tone down the tobacco note to a little bit to the max. Okay, you have it to 10. If you put it to 5, you should be okay. You should lower the saffron that I'm smelling on here because it's very, very pungent. Put it almost to 5 so that it balances out also with the tobacco. Also, I will say the vetiver that should make this cleaner. You should amplify that a little bit more, maybe to 7 to 8, so you get a little bit more vetiver. I will tell you, I am not an expert when it comes to making perfumes. I don't know how to make perfumes at all. But I have common sense to know that this is very, very strong. It is unpleasant. If you wear this on a date, you might even be... Okay, if you wear this on a date, gentlemen, the woman might even tell you, hey, can you drop me off at home? I have a stomachache. I need to take a shit. And she's going to tell you, she's going to tell you straight up, can you take me home? I need to use a bathroom. And you know what? This night, I can't this night. My stomach. That's an excuse. That's an excuse, gentlemen. That's because you just poured this on your body. Like if you think 14 sprays of this is going to get you the panty droppers. In case you didn't know, I am the only one that's telling you that this fragrance isn't worthy, and this is a fragrance that actually will make a lot of women come after you and say, hey, I don't know, I don't got money, no, I got a boyfriend. There's going to be women out there that are going to tell you, if you're wearing this, I got 2 boyfriends. Hey, I'm not single, I got 2 boyfriends and an ex-husband. If you wear this, okay, gentlemen, there's going to be a lot of other men asking you, hey, man, you smell that? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean, Kevin? What do you mean? Yeah, you smell that? Hey, Joey, you smell that? It smells like shit out here. This is pretty bad. Pretty bad. I need to take a shower. And for all of you watching, I do see most of you. AM out here says red tobacco seems like I love it or hate it. Never tried it myself. Well, you know what, AM? If you ever make a YouTube channel, you go straight on, I'll send you this for free. Okay, I already gave away 2 Mancera bottles because they're so bad. And I don't mind sending you and giving you this bottle because I cannot stand this bottle. Shouldn't even be in your collection. Let's just put it that way. That's why I'm even embarrassed to tell you, AM, and for all of you in the fragrance community and whiskey community, I'm even embarrassed to give this away. That's how embarrassed I am about this fragrance. It's almost like showing up to a baby shower and saying, hey, I got you some stuff, and all of the stuff are just... Look, okay, let me just say this. I need to take a little. Let me take a sip. Oh, man. That's good, man. This is Pepsi. We have some whiskey on here. Whiskey and Pepsi. Oh, what a fabulous mix. Let me stir this around. Oh, that's nice. A 17-year-old, 7-year-old, and also a couple other aged bourbons in here, mixed up, whiskeys, just, what a delight over here. What a delight. And for all of you watching, anything that I show you on the screen, usually when I show you whiskeys, I tell you if it's a bad one, if it's a good one, and I do not. I'm as transparent as, let me see. Who can I put out there? Who can I put out there? Oh, wow, man. Hey, that cigar is good, but I'm having a bad pain in my back, and that's because it feels like it's just burning into my skin. This fragrance, man, is bad. Man, is horrible. Bah, shit is bad. This fragrance is just the worst fragrance you can wear. Man, it's horrible. Let me see. This link is for Money Burner. This link is for only Money Burner. So anybody that wants to hop on, you cannot hop on this show. The only way you can hop on to this show is officially if you have a wrench. The difference between some of the channels and my channel is, well, I do not give away memberships. I give wrenches for all of you in the Reaper Crew. Don't forget, Reaper Crew, if you don't know already, Reaper Crew, we're the only people out here, the only people that do push on transparency. At Reaper Crew, don't forget, you know what time it is. Reaper Crew, number one. Hell yeah, we're number one. I do push for transparency because I want to make sure that all of you get an amazing product. And when it comes to an amazing product, you will know, in fact, that it's an amazing product when a certain bottle is destroyed. If I have a bottle out here that is completely destroyed like this, you know it is good. If you see bottles like this, well, recently I had to open this one up today because tonight, I'm going to be putting this on the whiskey challenge. So I will tell you, that is actually one that you guys are going to have to see tonight on the stream. Let me take a little bit of a breather, okay? Oh man, what a stream. What a stream. Man, I need to take a shower. Chad, where's Chad Stinkwer? Where he at? I need you.
To show him the proper respect, brace yourself for the Whiskey Reaper's wrath.
That's why he's the GOAT! The GOAT!
Because after dinner, everyone ought to have a cigar. So I tried it. Well, the rest is history. I'm still smoking stogies. I love it, and he introduced me to something really good. And second of all, because I'm a stud. I'm ballsy. I don't take no shit from anyone. I smoke my stogie anywhere I want.
That's exactly right. And I will tell you, this is going to be the last time I'm probably going to show you this bottle on the screen. This is a review for Mancera, a red tobacco, and for all of you that have been enjoying this stream, only one thing I ask you, because I do know the super chats will come in tonight, and on this stream I had to announce my official control over the whole fragrance community. For all of you that haven't followed on Instagram, you can follow me. You can send all the hate mail over there if you want to. I do know if you haven't already, hit the like button for the stream. Do me a favor, hit the like button for the stream. It helps out a bunch. These afternoon streams, I understand that people are actually, they're working, and most of the people out here are working full time. So I do know that for any of you that are in the chat room, I appreciate you all the time for being in the chat room watching. I do know many of you want me to just go off and just go crazy. But if you're at work, the last thing I want is for you to go, get fired. I don't want you to be at work and, you hear somebody your boss hears me on the phone screaming and calling him a MF. It's not going to be the thing. Not going to be cool. You know what I mean? And so anyways, I am drinking a little bit of Pepsi because I need a little bit of sugar. I haven't had sugar today, and I'm having a cigar. So if you have a cigar, remember this, okay? If you haven't really had any sugary products at the day, if you haven't had your fruits, if you haven't had anything, I do suggest you, before you ever have a cigar, especially if you're a first timer with cigars, always have a little bit of a meal before you eat. And today I haven't had time to eat, and also this is probably the only sugar thing that I've had today. Oh, that's good. That's wild cherry Pepsi, and this over here is we will talk about this tonight. That's nice. Okay, we got somebody backstage. We have somebody backstage, but I will tell you, I do see you backstage. I do tell you that I want to put you on the show. I really do. But you don't have a wrench, and I know you're from the fragrance community. But I'm going to tell you, if by any chance I have, if you ever chat in the chat room and you support the channel, I'll be able to allow you more on the show. I do know you're backstage watching and you want me to put you on the screen. You're in the fragrance community. I can see your name. But I'm going to tell you, lay it down and just watch. Because currently, this live stream is for any of the Reaper crew members that want to hop on. That link is for any of them. And for all of you that have been watching throughout the show. I do know Ricky Tomato's been watching. I do know Chris been watching. Hey, it's straight up. You got to throw it to the trash, just what it is. Also, we have a couple other people on here that have been watching. I do know Melissa says something on here. Where'd Melissa go? Melissa says, is Reaper fat shaming? I'm actually waking some of the guys up, okay? This is a good comment. Melissa says, am I fat shaming? As a matter of fact, I'm waking some of these people up. Okay, if you're overweight and you are talking about panty dropper fragrances, okay, my man, if you are by any chance overweight, this goes for the fragrance community completely, and I'm going to put you on the spotlight because you did say this. Melissa, my wrench, she's amazing. Go follow her if you haven't. She talks about women fragrances. She started her new channel recently, so she has a little bit of subscribers, but I can tell you, fat shaming is not. It is to wake up some of the guys out there that think they can tell other men out here on YouTube that you can wear any fragrance and make sure if it's a red tobacco over here like a Mancera, you'll drop panties. That shouldn't be the case, okay? A guy that's doesn't understand that there's other very attractive men watching, you shouldn't be talking about panty dropper fragrances. You're trying to cheat a system that you can't cheat. It doesn't make any sense. It's almost like, if I was to give an example, and this is an example for all of you, it's as if, okay, Whoopi Goldberg comes out of the woodwork. She does a YouTube channel, and she says, Whoopi Goldberg, okay, this is where it gets tough, okay? It's as if Whoopi Goldberg can tell the whole world that a fragrance out there is going to make the women drop their panties. That's goddamn gross. Come on, man. That's disgusting. Shit, that's trash. That's a trash video. If she was to ever do that, that's just trash. It's almost the same thing as a guy that he thinks that there's women giving him compliments, when we all do know that there's not a single soul that's going to give him a compliment for a goddamn fragrance. And I'm going to be completely transparent because I want to make sure that all of you do know, okay? Just because people are on YouTube, they do have a lot of time on YouTube, maybe 5 years, 10 years doing fragrances. There's nobody actually came up to the plate and said, you know what? Some of these guys shouldn't be talking about this. I don't think there's even anybody. And everybody just keeps on watching these videos. And initially, I believe in, what year was it? I think it was 2017, probably around there. I had seen a lot of guys talking about a certain fragrance called Dior Sauvage. Dior Sauvage is a fragrance that, I'm not going to put it on the screen. You all know what Dior Sauvage is. It's an excellent example of what a great fragrance is. A timepiece that you can have forever. A fragrance that you can literally have from the beginning to whenever you bought it to maybe 20 years, 40 years. How many years go by, you will enjoy it. Sauvage from Dior is one of the examples of the perfect masterpiece fragrance. And at the moment, everybody was talking about it, how there is amazing concept about it. That, there's the EDT. EDT is eau de toilette. And everybody said it was amazing, fantastic, but they recommended other fragrances. There's no need to recommend another fragrance when you already have a masterpiece. When it comes to the fragrance community, they just want the clicks. That's all it is. Just the clicks. And you will notice that in the fragrance community. When it comes to the whiskey community, we are all transparent, and I do love that. That's one thing that I love about the whiskey community. We're all transparent. We share with each other information. If there's a certain batch that's bad, we share with each other and we say, hey, that's not a good one. Be careful. Don't pay that price. Don't buy that bottle. Be careful, this whiskey. Be careful with that rye. We share and we discuss it on the social media. But anyways, now that I'm officially in the fragrance community, you know what? I will say, have to lighten up the tune a little bit, just a tad bit. I'm pretty happy to know that there's a lot of things that I can do right now with the men's fragrances. There's a lot of things that I can do with men fashion in general while I'm drinking whiskey all the time. And I will also tell you, when it comes to any stream that I do, I can show you one fragrance per week. And that's officially what I'm probably going to be doing. I'm going to be showing you one fragrance per week, every week from now on. Every week that you think that I am going to show you a fragrance, you're going to see a fragrance. If it's going to be a bad fragrance that everybody talks about, it might be good. If there's a fragrance that I have that is amazing, and I know other YouTubers don't talk about it, I will show you. Anything that I have in my collection, also when it comes to anything. Perfume Morally, I tell you about it, but there's also other things that I want to talk about, like the Dior. I want to talk about the Dior very soon. I also want to talk about Chanel. Chanel is another company that I do want to talk to you guys about. And Terry Mugler. Oh man, what happened to Terry Mugler? Well, the man passed away, and rest in peace to him. He did an amazing lineup in his house. He did amazing fragrance line for the world to be inspired, and it did probably inspire a lot of people to start their fragrance collection, and also maybe start their fragrances. If any of you are, selling fragrances, that's pretty cool. I think that's awesome. But anyways, I will tell you, I think the stream has gone on pretty long. We are in the hour, only in the hour. Today on the stream, I'm going to tell you, for all of you watching, this stream has been strictly all for you. And for all of you that have been here, I will tell you, each stream that I do is very unique, very different from the last stream. On this stream, I will tell you, hold your super chats, wait for them for tonight, if anything. And if anything, if you have any questions, you're welcome to throw them in the comment box, or one of these sections in YouTube that you can just throw whatever comment you want to. Any kind of comment you want to, you can throw it into the chat, not the chat room, into the comment box. And at the end of the day, I will tell you, hey, fragrance community, I am here. I'm here, gonna be here for probably forever. There's not one thing you can do to tell me that this fragrance is good. I have it in my hands. I know what it is. After this stream, I'm going to have to take a heavy shower because this needs to be scrubbed off with probably something from my barbecue, maybe something metal, because it's just so in my skin. I don't think there's going to be a soap that's going to take this out, so double soap might be the way to take this out. And I will tell all of you, for all of you watching, I hope you enjoyed this whole stream. After the stream, it will be redirected to you, to the next stream like we are doing tonight. And for all of you that have seen me from the get-go, from the beginning, I hope you all enjoyed this stream. Fragrance community, I have full control. I see you. I am watching, and I will be subscribing to your channel. So if you have a channel that you talk about fragrances, well, good luck. I am going to be subscribing to each and every one of your channels. It doesn't matter if you think that you are a bad streamer, if you think that you're a bad video editor, it doesn't matter. I'm going to be subscribing to as many fragrance members on his channel. And Ribiku, don't forget, Ribiku, hell yeah, we're number one. So each and every one of you that does videos on YouTube, you better be careful. Whenever there's a trend, I will make sure that everybody knows, you know what? Transparency is good. I might be talking about clone houses. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you have enjoyed this whole stream. And for all of you in older jerks, I will say, for all of you in older jerks, older jerks, let me say this. You guys, let me say this. You guys are inspiration to each one of you. And I hope you guys keep it up. Older jerks, I'll see you all soon. You guys thought I was gonna be done? It's obvious! I'm done! Oh, the jerks! I see you, oh, the jerks! I see you! Here we go, I'm gonna show you, oh, the jerks! The jokes. I feel you, Ripper Cool. Don't forget Ripper Cool, we're number one.
Something's wrong, shut the light, baby, that's tonight. And the autumn's so white. Dreams of war, dreams of lies, dreams of dragon's fire, and the things that won't fade. Yeah. Sleep with one eye open, gripping your pillow tight. Exit light, and tonight, take my hand. After never, never land. Exit light, and tonight, take my hand.
For all of you watching, I'm gonna give a huge shout out to everybody that's here. I see you, Wicked Tomatoes, Melissa, Chris, I see you, each and every one of you. For all of you that have it in the chat room, I see each and every one of you. Money Burner, I see you, Money Burner. Also, Ruthless, I see you, Ruthless. Anybody that's in the chat room, that has been in the chat room, Tater Dom, Adventures, each one of you are freaking amazing, and any of you that have tuned into the show first time, you guys are freaking amazing. For all of you watching, I'm telling you this now. Fragrance community, be careful, fragrance community. I am officially watching you. I have subscribed to all of you, and we're going to take this one to the house. For all of you watching, I hope you have enjoyed this whole show, and I will tell you, Reaper Cool, don't forget Reaper Cool, we're number hell yeah, we're number one all day long. I see each and every one of you. I hope you have an amazing weekend. I'll see you all soon. And this is officially my out. I'm out of here. Flag Cam, I see you. Huge shout outs to all the jerks. I see you, all the jerks. Oh man, this shit. Is this what we're gonna talk about next? Maybe. Shoot, I see you all the jerks very soon. See ya.